Hey, it's been, I don't know how many days for you guys, but it's been like 9 years for us. I got anyway, welcome back to the
God damn it, Leslie.
I got Toyotathon. I got Toyotathon. I forgot that's what we were supposed to call it. And in this episode, we're gonna be, or we is a strong word, Isaac is gonna be talking about the channel lore. The channel lore that predates even I.
Okay.
Take it away.
So before I get into that, I'd like I'd like to point out. First off, we're back in Treasure Trove Cove. I remembered I forgot to get the extra honeycomb pieces here, so we're back here to do that. Also, I remembered you can kill this fucking shark. It's a pain in the ass, but yeah, you can kill him. It's not permanent. He will come back, but he's gone for like 10 minutes. You just gotta nail him a few times with your eggs. So anyway, yeah, we had a few of you dear shooters out there request that we talk about the history of the channel, because a few times, just whilst we've been talking we've mentioned two other people who as like parts of the channel, and we've also mentioned this channel being a blending channel, and a lot of you have asked what the fuck we're talking about. So I figured I'd just go into the whole big bang. Another thing I've gotten questions about is you can go and see on our About page that this channel is actually like 2.5 years old. It started in 2019. And see, you can fucking kill him. There has been, I wouldn't say continuous uploads because that's not true, but pretty consistently there's been uploads on this channel. Like, for more time there's been videos on it than there hasn't been. I'm fucking in the wrong area. So 2019, my friends Max and Gilbert approached me. Gilbert and I had been in a band before. We had a YouTube channel for that where, you know, we'd post our music, and I ran that. So him and Max wanted to start a channel, and of course they came to me because I had the experience with setting them up and running them. So pretty much the idea was, it was like, I forgot how to play this fucking game. Okay. It was gonna be not sketch comedy. More like comedy shows, I guess. Not like full length, but like shows, like short mini-series. Along with, we also did these things where like we'd find a topic and we'd do something related to the topic while we talked about it. So like when the whole Fair Oaks thing happened, where they found out they were abusing the cows, we
just beating the shit out of those babies.
Beating the shit out of them, dragging them around. We all bought a gallon of Fair Oaks milk, and we did the gallon of milk challenge while we talked about it. But the main thing we did on this channel... Fuck, how are you back already, you little cunt? Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Fuck you, snacker. Okay. Fuck off.
He's fucking looking at you.
He is raw-dogging me.
He really do be raw-dogging.
I also forgot a mumbo token. Was blending videos. So what those were is we'd go to like our local Dollar Tree and everyone got $5. We'd all pick out 5 things, and then we'd go back to Gilbert's basement where we had a blender. Shit. And we'd blend this shit. It was like, you remember that show, Is It a Good Idea to Microwave This?
Yeah.
It was like that, but with blending.
Yeah, it legitimately was.
You know, we named our blenders. We had funerals for them when they died or got destroyed.
And they died often.
They I think the longest running one lasted 2 episodes because they were like shitty $10. Fuck you.
Yeah, they were like
from Walmart plastic blenders. I mean,
yeah.
I gotta say, that blender deserves a 5-star review because those things fucking held up to what we were doing to them.
Absolutely.
Like, if you were just using that in a kitchen, that blender would last you your entire life.
May not do well, but it will last a while.
No. So, that was our main thing. We kind of got more into the series, but we honestly the main problem was actually you, Leslie.
Why?
So this isn't where I want to be. The first series we were gonna do was like the idea was Gilbert and Max had an apartment, and one of the big problems was that they were gonna rent an apartment and then they didn't, so we didn't have anywhere to shoot it.
Oh right, yeah.
But they were like gonna be roommates, and
they were roommates.
They were roommates. And in like the first episode, they would be playing with a Ouija board, and they accidentally summoned a demon, who would be me. And then the whole plot of the series is just that he's a shitty roommate. Like he's not even evil or anything. He's just a bad roommate.
I like that. He doesn't clean the microwave.
We wanted you to play Satan for it. But
yeah.
This was during the time where you were having your really shitty summer.
Oh yeah.
So you just were not available. I'd also like to point out just real quick, for these next few episodes, you're going to be watching Leslie's mic shit out. So she's using a different one that is slightly lower quality.
I am in the sewer.
I'm
in a hole.
Apologies, fellas.
I'm in a hole.
And then, what else did we do? There was MacGyver, which was actually a movie. MacGyver was based on MacGyver. It was a parody of that. It was like a buddy comedy movie. So I guess it was based on that, and it was based on Starsky and Hutch, where the main characters were a detective named John MacGyver, who, instead of solving his problems through makeshift gadgets, solved them through dance. And then Gilbert was the other main character, who he was Detective John Dancer, pretty much the same character.
Is that where that picture comes from?
Yes.
I love that picture
that one,
so much.
It's like the red background with the graveyard. It's all of us on it. It's like a movie poster.
Yeah, I love that.
It was
that.
the
That's
movie
so
poster for it.
I love that picture so much.
If I can find it, I might still have it. If I can find it, I'll put it up and like, blur out everybody's faces so that if they're not comfortable. Anyway, that one had all kinds of issues, like not having the equipment to film it and shitty writing, and there was some fights during filming. And then another big one was we wanted you to be in it to play Lucifer, but it was during the same time, so you weren't available. Absolute
bad times happening on my end.
Yeah. So that kind of fell apart too. But whatever, we persevered, we kept blending. That was our thing, keeping us in business. Until eventually Max and I had a falling out with Gilbert. So the channel kind of went dormant for a while we figured out what we were gonna do. Because
was that the car thing?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
We filmed the blending videos in Gilbert's basement, so we no longer had anywhere to film them, and they were really dirty. So it's not like we could just do it in one of our houses. We needed like a dedicated space for it.
Yeah.
So Max and I tried a bunch of shit. We did like a cooking show. We did a food review show. We tried to write a couple of other series. Gilbert briefly came back, and we readapted MacGyver into one of the mini-series. But eventually we had another fucking falling out with him, so that shit fell apart. So Max and I, we just keep trying different things, trying to find our new niche. Oh my god, fuck me, Jerry, fuck me. Give me the bubble, you fuck.
You're not good at that.
Come on. Oh, thank God.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, I hate this so much. What was I saying? So one thing we ended up trying is gaming videos. We were gonna try that. So one night we sit down to film. I think we were playing Until Dawn. That was gonna be our first series, and we filmed the whole fucking series in one night and had such a good time that we decided that this is just it from now on. This is go. Oh my god. I don't care. I don't care. Skip it, skip it, skip it. He keeps going. He's fucking getting away from me. Come the fuck on.
I like this shark guy. I think he's pretty cool.
Clanker's really cool until it's just his fucking gorge that's not cool. Fuck you, Gloop. So we had such a good time with that, we decided that this is it. This is what we're going to start doing. And so Long Live the Lads became a gaming channel. So we did that for like a year pretty consistently. Shit. That channel was like, it was a little bit different than now, because it's not like now where we had like a weekly uploading schedule. We would actually record like entire series at a time, and then those would just go up for a while, and then it'd be like, okay, right now we're now working on this series. It's planned to start airing around this time, so just keep an eye out for that. If there's any changes, we'll let you know. So we do that for a while. Eventually Max moved away. He moved to Indy, where I live now, which is kind of funny. And, you know, it got to the point where, like, we didn't have the setup to film like that. So, like, we tried, and we did it for a little while. It was kind of rough. We made it work, but it got a lot less consistent just because of how hard it was. And it got to the point where we just stopped doing it, and, like, we were all the time trying to get back into doing it, but it never really took until eventually Leslie and we all, like, well, we had already all become friends, but, like, you and I got a lot closer after that, and Max and I end up having a falling out. So I talked to you about coming on the channel, and you're down for it. We talked about it a few times. Nothing really ever happens with it. Just because, like, by the time I had brought it up to you, I think I was already in the process of moving. So it was just kind of hard.
Yeah.
And then eventually I get down here. I end up having, like, ridiculous amounts of free time because I don't have any friends anymore. So I hit up Leslie one day. I'm like, hey, do you want to actually go through this and do it? And we sat down and recorded Spyro to kind of see how it would be. And we recorded that entire series in one night, and it was such a great time. We've just been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the history of the channel.
Doing it ever since, pretty consistently until Toyotathon.
I mean, the uploads have still been consistent.
Oh,
it's just our recording hasn't
recording.
been.
Yeah. Had to take a while off from recording because
Leslie got coronavirus.
Yeah, I turned into a crow.
So yeah, it's been about a month. No, it's been a little bit over a month since the last time we recorded.
God, has it?
Yeah, it has. It was November 9th was the last time we recorded.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yep.
So we're a little rusty, but it's okay. We're fucking girl bosses. We're getting it figured out.
Absolutely, absolutely. And hey, that month of nothing has only led to the occasional funny thing that happened.
Oh, absolutely. I want to give a quick shout out. I don't remember who the fuck it was who was asking me to talk about that, but it was one of you shooters out there it was a couple of you who asked us to talk about that. If any of you other shooters have some stuff you want us to talk about, let us know. Just let us know in the comments. We would love to talk about anything you want to hear. Any dumb bullshit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Hit us up.
So the other one you guys had requested a lot for us to talk about was those fucking Kate McKinnon commercials. The one I sent you.
Yeah, the Verizon girl, yeah.
So Leslie just saw one of those for the first time. I sent it to her.
Well, no, I just had, like, no idea what the fuck you were talking about. Because I thought the Verizon girl was the T-Mobile girl. I got them mixed up.
So, Leslie, what do you think of the commercials?
I think, like, okay, so other than how she looks, I'll get in on that later. Like, the timing and the, like, actual content of the commercial, like, you can tell they're trying to be, like, a little funny, a little comedic.
That's the thing. That's the thing that bugs me the most. They're fucking straight up ripping off Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
That's just, it's straight up, like, 90s prime Jim Carrey comedy right there. And it wasn't funny
Yeah.
then, and it's not funny now with someone who's like way less charismatic.
Yeah, it's just. Also, her clothes don't fit right.
No, they don't. She's wearing like that weird fucking blazer that only goes down to like her fucking elbows.
Yeah.
And she's wearing high heels and like jumping around and shit.
Yeah. She like. I don't know. It's just she looks very superintendent-y.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't like it. I don't like she's not ugly or anything.
No.
It's just like, God, you were not like a personable enough looking person to like
Yeah.
sell me a phone plan, you know?
Which like
it seems a little too corporate.
I use Verizon. I love it. She makes me not want to use it.
Yeah.
I gotta be 100% with you. Okay, so
What?
we've talked about this before, like not letting celebrities sell you shit. That's all they want to do is they're trying to sell you shit. We talked about that during Mario.
Yeah.
Those fucking Ryan Reynolds commercials with
I
Mint
knew
Mobile
you
make
were
me
gonna
want
bring
to
up
get
Mint.
Mint Mobile.
I knew you were gonna fucking bring up Mint, because as soon as you're like, listen, I know we've talked about celebrities, and then I was like, Ryan
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. I was about to say Ryan Gosling. There are too many Ryans.
Okay, so I've only seen 2 of his movies before. Detective Pikachu and Free Guy. So before I saw Free Guy, I didn't know who he was. I gotta say, now that I do know who he is, he's like one of my favorite actors.
He's pretty cool.
He is. He's a good fucking actor, and he's funny. But like, it's not really that he's funny. It's just
He's very charismatic.
Yeah.
And he like can fucking do anything.
it's like I think a big part of it is like the way he looks versus the way he sounds, because he sounds like a fucking dork.
He does sound like, if he looked like anything else but him, he would not be the wildly attractive man.
No.
He does sound like a fucking dork now that you mention it.
It's like when you get like your fucking nephew to say something funny, you know? Like when you get your fucking niece or nephew to say fuck.
Yeah,
it's not
and like
funny
the parent
on
doesn't
its
want them
own.
to.
It's just funny because of who it is.
Yeah, oh yeah, exactly.
Like, put anyone else into any of his movies and they would flop. Guaranteed.
Man. Now that you've pointed it out, I cannot stop thinking about how he just sounds like a fucking dork.
He sounds like he plays tabletop games.
Honestly, like, he might. He's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, you know, I wouldn't be
fucking
surprised
might.
if he does.
If he was like, oh, you know who else does that, like, you wouldn't think they do?
Who?
Vin Diesel.
Really?
Yeah, he's big into D&D.
Fuck me.
He's also big into, platforms in his shoes.
Is he? Is he a short king?
Yeah, he is a short guy. I think he's my height.
Is he really?
Yup.
You're lying.
No, actually, let
I
me
need
look
you
it
to
up
look
real
that up
fast.
for me, yeah.
Yeah, look up Vin Diesel height. How do I spell Diesel? Okay, Vin Diesel height. I know that he has lifts in his shoes. No, he is not 6 foot. He's not 6 foot. He's short. That's like how people are like, oh, Putin's tall. But have you ever seen pictures of Putin's feet where it looks like he has horse hooves because he has lifts in his shoes?
He's like 5'8".
Yeah, exactly. He's a short king, but he's strong Russian man.
You seen
strong
that,
Russian man.
that video of the TikTok kid who's like making fun of him for his height? He's a Russian. And then it goes to someone from America who tries to go to his profile after that, and it got taken down. Like his entire profile.
Really?
Yeah, they don't allow that shit in Russia.
Oh my god. Short people not allowed in Russia.
No, not short people making fun of Putin.
Yeah, because he's short.
Oh, that too, yeah, I suppose. Short.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's one TikTok account of like this woman who lives in Russia. And she does not hide the fact that, like, if she says the wrong thing, she will get disappeared, and that's the only reason she's still on, because she acknowledges that it's, like, she'll get it's so fucking funny. And, like, in every single one of her videos, she's, like, drenched in sweat. Like, it looks like she's just got done being chased by someone.
Nice.
She's legitimately so fucking funny though. Fucking, oh, on the topic of short, it has apparently come to my attention that I am not average height. I am in fact a short little man.
Are you? How tall are you?
Okay, well, I was not born scolios.
Yes.
Since my
have you been getting
scoliosis,
smaller?
since my scoliosis diagnosis, I have lost an inch of height.
So you're 5'3" now?
I'm a little shorter than 5'3". I was never exactly 5'4".
Okay,
I was
yeah.
like about there.
It was an approximation.
Yes.
Is
So I am
5'4"
nearly
not average for
5'3".
women?
No, 5'4" is the low end of average for American women.
Oh, okay.
It's 5'4" to 5'6".
So you are now a short queen.
I am now a
Shit.
short queen. Remember that time I thought I was the same height as you? 'Cause
Yeah.
I was fucking delusional.
Yeah, that was really. You were like fucking adamant about it too.
I was not joking. I was convinced. And now, like, looking at that picture where you have the frog on your hand, but like from camping, and I'm standing next to you, I'm like, how did I fucking think that?
Oh my god. I need to look through my photos to see if I can find the picture where it's like holy light behind me and it's just me holding the frog. Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
no,
The Polaroid?
It's not you holding, it's entirely dark behind you, and your face is like fucking like washed out, but your hand is so washed, like it's very clearly you're trying to show the camera something, but the camera has washed the fuck out of
It
your
looks like
hand,
I'm
so it
holding
just
holy
looks
light.
like you're holding nothing.
That's awesome.
It just looks like your hand, like you're just showing your hand really close up to the camera.
Isaac, go through your pictures to see if you can find that.
If you can't find it, I absolutely can.
Okay.
I love that picture so much.
It's an American classic. Shit.
It really is, because we looked at that because we were like, oh yeah, the little froggy guy, and then you just can't see it.
Poor little broke.
It was great. Every now and then I'm reminded that my mom is terrified of frogs.
What?
She's not terrified in that like she has an irrational fear. She thinks they're gross, so she freaks out if you try to bring one toward her.
But frogs are best friends.
Yeah, I found a toad one day after work, and she was not happy about that.
Can't believe her. Next
Found a
time
little toad friend.
on Banjo Kazooie, little toad friends.
Little toad friend. Next time on Banjo.
Next time on Banjo. Next time on.
Oh, speaking
The
of
Jews
Jew, I have
Must
a fucking picture I want to send you.
Okay, send it my way, Skrister.